Jacob was on a long journey back home. It had been years since he'd seen his brother Esau. The last time they were together, Jacob had tricked Esau out of his father's blessing, and Esau had been furious. Now, Jacob was about to face him again, and he didn't know what would happen. As Jacob camped near the river Jabbok, his heart was heavy. He was afraid. What if Esau still hated him? What if this reunion ended in disaster? He sent gifts ahead, herds of animals, to try to make peace. Then he sent his wives, children, and servants across the river, staying behind by himself. The camp grew quiet. The stars shimmered overhead. And Jacob was alone with his thoughts, his worries, and his past. He prayed, "God, you told me to return home. You said you would be with me. Please protect me from my brother Esau." His prayer was honest and desperate. Jacob had spent much of his life running from Esau, from conflict, and sometimes even from God. But this night, there was no running left to do. Then, out of the darkness, a man appeared. We don't know exactly how it happened. Maybe Jacob sensed someone approaching the camp, or maybe the figure stepped into the firelight. Either way, suddenly, Jacob found himself wrestling with this mysterious man. The struggle was intense. They grappled back and forth, neither one giving up. Hours passed, and still they fought. The night was silent except for the sounds of their struggle, the crunch of dirt, the strain of breath, the groan of effort. Who was this man? Jacob didn't know, but he refused to stop fighting. As dawn approached, the man touched Jacob's hip, and instantly Jacob felt a sharp pain shoot through his body. His hip was dislocated. Still, he held on. The man said, "Let me go, for the dawn is breaking." But Jacob, gritting his teeth and holding on with everything he had left, said, "I will not let you go unless you bless me." Something changed in that moment. The man wasn't just a man. Jacob realized he was face to face with someone divine, someone who had power beyond understanding. The man asked, "What is your name?" "Jacob," he said. Jacob limped away from that encounter, leaning on his staff. His hip still hurt, but something inside him had changed. He had wrestled with God and lived. He named that place Peniel, meaning face of God, because he said, "I have seen God face to face, and yet my life was spared." When morning came, Jacob looked up and saw Esau approaching with 400 men. His heart raced, but this time he didn't run. He bowed before his brother, showing humility and peace. And something beautiful happened. Esau ran to meet him and hugged him. The brothers wept together. Years of distance and anger melted away in that embrace. Jacob's night of wrestling had prepared him for this moment. He had faced his fears, his guilt, and his God, and found strength not through fighting, but through surrender. Then the man replied, "Your name will no longer be Jacob, but Israel, because you have struggled with God and with men and have prevailed." The name Israel means one who struggles with God. It was more than a name. It was a new identity. God was showing Jacob that his struggle wasn't just against fear or guilt or even another man. It was part of his transformation. Before leaving, the man blessed Jacob, and as the sun rose, Jacob realized he had been wrestling with God himself.
We all wrestle with fear and doubt at times, but God uses our struggles to build our strength in faith. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.